Here we go. Simon's Quest. Step into the shadows of the Hell House. You screwed the text. The text. Goodbye. Is there a category for Simon's Quest? I think it's still just Castlevania. No. Okay. Riddle me this. Why does Twitch have a category for Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, but not for Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse? Oh boy. There we go. Twitch info is updated. Wonderful. I know stories are mostly in the manual for these games, but I'm going to guess that Simon was cursed. What? Oh wow. Is that like a person? Why is my health? Yeah, I'm remembering that this was now from that video, that this is like very different. Can I talk to people? Wow, I have an inventory? I can go in a house. What's up, dude? Can I talk to him? No? Okay, that's fine. I'll just leave you alone then. Wow, this is so weird compared to all the other ones I've played so far. Sure, we'll just go this way. Oh, is this where the music came from? This is like the only thing I know about Castlevania, which is this music. And my god. I just finished season 2 of the show yesterday. And the part where this music plays was so beautiful. I was wondering which game started it, because it definitely wasn't the first one, as I saw. What a horrible night to have a curse. Yeah, like I said, there's this YouTuber, well, I guess he wasn't, it was before YouTube even, the angry video game nerd who would play awful games for comedic effect. And before I even knew Castlevania, this was like years and years and years ago, I watched the episode on this game. And all I know is there's some dumb segment with a tornado that has like no indication. Like something about crouching into a wall to make a tornado get you, or something weird. I don't know. But I'm gonna be prepared for it. Whoa, bird. Get out of here. Oh, I need a better whip. No! Can't go in the building. What is this? A sign that I can't read? Get out of here, bird. Oh, jeez. I almost feel like I shouldn't be here. Even the bird takes like 4 hits. Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna keep going, because... Wow, is that an eye from Terraria? You son of a... Do you guys take 4 hits as well? there's like no way I'm actually supposed to be here, is there? Let me out. Oh yeah. It's Castlevania platforming time. Oh no no no. I'm not letting you follow me. Go back to Terraria where you belong. There we go. Oh, what? Two of them? Okay, we're fine. What? Where are these hearts going? 106 hearts. The morning sun has vanquished the horrible night. Okay. Now the enemies have respawned, so that's not ideal. Oh, but they take a lot less hits at night, or at day. There we go. Yeah, I like figuring stuff out on my own generally, but I will freely admit I have no idea where I'm going. And, I know this game has a reputation. So, we'll see. I'm gonna do my best. No! Player 2? What do you mean player 2? There's only me. Wow, I can't even hit... Okay, yeah I can. I must have missed it though. What is this hellscape forest? I need to get out of here. Oh wow, amazing. A platform that just falls off back into the forest. Are there no lives? I can't tell. What's this? Don't think I can do anything here, can I? What? Huh? Listen, sir. This is like Zelda 2 and how just insanely weird it is compared to the original. Whoa, don't breathe fire at me. Okay, I would like to kill you, but not with, Oh, okay. Well, thank you, sir. Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. There we go. Wonderful. Oh, Was that a fake floor? You kidding me? That was a fake floor? Now I gotta go all the way back up there? I'm going to die. There it is. Oh, okay. Player 3? What do you mean player 3? Wow. Well, that's nice. It spawned me, like, literally up here even. I suppose. Well, this is definitely interesting, to say the least. I mean, so far I don't really dislike it, other than I don't know. I don't know where to go, but I mean, I've played tons of games, so I don't know where to go. The question is, how easy will it be to find out where to go? And I do not. Ah! I fell for it again. Okay, surely I just need to max jump, and then I can. Please just fall down. Okay. There we go. Get out of here. That sure is a lot of boners. Why don't you, get out of here? Okay. Surely max jump distance? Yes. Why do your bones explode, sir? What have you been eating? Wow. Oh man, do I hate you. I hate you and your exploding bones. Sir! Okay. We will figure it out. Wherever we are. Oh, that's great. Wonderful. And somehow I feel that I'm not gonna easily get back up, am I? Oh, maybe. That actually helped me though? Like, I don't see anything here. I think the answer is no. Okay, there we go. Now we gotta go back up and not die to these guys, ideally. Oh my lord. Yeah. Invisible platforms. Where was it? It was there. That is where it was. I'm not sure if I'm like supposed to have X-ray goggles to see at this part, but you know, we'll make do with what we have, which is trial and well, really just error at this point. Not even trial, just error. Okay. Okay. Wait a second, is this first room? Oh man, if I miss that invisible jump, I have to go all the way back. Oh, dear lord. It is. It is that first room. I just have to not miss that invisible jump, apparently. Okay, wonderful. Please, sir, be whipped. Okay. Okay, I think I remember where the invisible floor fall was. Okay, let's see for you. There's definitely one up here. And I don't... The other one is here somewhere. Oh, not you and your fiery exploding bones, why? Oh, please, sir. Okay. It's one of these that has ball. Yeah, game design back in this day and age is really weird. Like I said, I grew up through it, for the most part. I mean, I mostly grew up in the Super Nintendo era, since I was 91. But, there's a lot of good and classic games here. Like, I've enjoyed even Castlevania 1 and 2 that I've played, but games like these, it's pretty clear, at least to me, to tell that people still didn't really know how to make games back then. Not saying that in a bad or offensive way, just gaming was really new in this era. Oh, wow, an orb? How do I get orb? I need something to get orb, don't I? Yeah, I'm trying to come in with no bias, but again, like from that angry video game nerd episode, I've had this idea in the back of my mind that this is going to be a tortuous experience without a guide. Please, orb. I really need to come back with something for this orb. Son of a bitch. I'm definitely fine with backseating, especially in this type of game. Like, I'm going to try my best to figure out what I can, but I mean, like, as everyone has said or hinted at, this is not the type of game to figure things out on yourself. Looks like I've gotta get out of the castle. If this is even a castle, I don't, like, really know. Oh yeah, oops. And you need to stake the orbs? Okay. And that, so are the hearts currency? I have no hearts anymore. Well, fuck, if you know, to save me the trouble of walking all the way back to town. Because holy shit, did I just get lost in that castle to no benefit. Wow, and I even start with hearts compared to having 0 hearts. Oh, I just died. Yeah, let me take a look around this town. And see if I can figure out how to actually talk to people. There we go. Okay. I can appreciate what they attempted here. Like I said, it's kind of like how Zelda 1 or Zelda 2 tried something exceedingly different to Zelda 1. Which I can appreciate the idea, but the... maybe? No? Maybe not right now? I want to see everyone else here, sir. Want to buy holy water. Tempting, but now I'm kind of curious if I can find the man who has a stake. Do you have anything to say? Clues to Dracula's riddle are in the town of Veros. Well, I'm assuming this is not the town since you phrased it like that, surely. The flame is on top of the 6th tree in Dennis Woods. If only I had a map to show me, like, where any of this was. Rumor has it, comma, the ferryman at Dead River loves garlic. Buy a thorn whip. Oh, that would be nice, except that costs too much. Like, an actually good whip. Hello, old man. What do you got? A magic potion will destroy the wall of evil. The wall of evil. How do these random townsfolk know these things as well? You have a friend in the town of Aldra. Go and see him. Oh, okay. Can I get directions to the town of Aldra, sir? 13 clues will solve Dracula's riddle. I didn't mean to skip that. First thing to do in this town is buy a white crystal. I guess I'll buy the white crystal. A crooked trader is offering bum deals in this town. But why don't you tell me which trader? I would assume it's the holy water guy. Maybe, I don't know. What is a white crystal? What a horrible night to have a curse. Okay, can I not even go in the town during the night? Okay, well, it doesn't seem like it. Damn. Well, maybe I can go get money while I... Oh, wow. Everything takes 4 hits a night. I really do need a better whip. That guy didn't take. How many hearts is that? That's 4. Give me money. Please, sir. I wish to have funds. Mr. Skeletal, do you have money? Okay. Wonderful. We will soon become rich. Killing monsters at night. It's not bad at all. They're up to 78. Depending on how long night lasts, maybe I can get the whip as well as the white crystal. We are up to 102, so we can at least get the whip. I have a bad feeling, though, that this is the kind of game where I would lose everything when I die, like the whip and anything else I buy. So I am, or when you get a game over, whatever. I'm gonna try really hard to not do that. Which may or may not be easy with Castlevania jump physics. Okay. Can I get 28 more hearts before daybreak? 24 more hearts. 20 more hearts. Whoa! Leave me alone, wolf. Made me lose count again. I only need 2 more half hearts. Oh, calm down, sir. No! Well, I think there's still going to be creatures during the day. They probably just won't be as tough, which is actually kind of good. Oh. There we go. That's enough. Huzzah! Now we can buy some white crystal. You had the white crystal, right? The white ore site? No. No, I do not wish to buy from you. Yes. What does white crystal do? Oh, it's not even going to tell me what it does. Son of a... Okay, how do I back out without using that? It's not even going to tell me what it's going to do. Oh, yeah. Well, surely the Thorn Whip I don't even need to know. It's just going to be a better whip. I already bought the Thorn Whip. Get out of my way. Is it just longer? I thought it would be the, like, upgraded whip from the game, from the last one. But alas, let's try going left out of town. Whoa, I don't like this. That's already awful. Wow, and I can't even break the fireballs. That's great. Oh wow, I can't even duck under them. Jeez. Hello, priest. Can you heal me? And then maybe I don't go that way, because that sounds horrible. Yes. Thank you, Pastor. I appreciate it. Okay. And now we will explore to the right. I think I tried to talk to everyone in town. This town, anyway, so... I'm hoping that I can find stakes that I need at a different town. Oh yeah, this is definitely a better whip, that's for sure. Boom. Will not knock me off, I swear. Get out of here, fish. Okay. I think there was a town, like, right over here, somewhere. There's definitely a different town, but I think I visited it at night, so I wasn't 100% sure if I could access it. I think it was down. 100% sure. This does seem right, minus, you know, the whole horrible night to have a curse part. This does seem familiar, though. Oh, I was that close to the town, and now it's nighttime, so I can't do anything in the town. Turn right for Dobby's path, left for the... Turn right for Dobby's path, left for the Veros. Okay, I think that there should be like some sort of period between path and left, if I'm not mistaken. That, oh no, I wanted to whip the bird! Well, the bird still takes 2, but that's fine. Oh yeah, this is much more comfortable with this whip. Huh? I mean, we're getting hearts, so that's good. I don't know how much I need to buy steak, but... Alright, well, you have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, and hopefully I'll catch you some other time. Boom. Okay, let's see. $72 hearts. Oh dear. Yeah. Only 1/2 of a heart. That's fine. Okay. Almost back up to 100. There we are. Good. Good. Delicious hearts. Okay. Please be daytime soon. How do I know when it's gonna be daytime? I don't know, but I guess we'll figure it out. There we go, morning. Huzzah. Okay, who's in this? No one's there? Wonderful. Let me just make sure there's no, like, secret. There is truly no one here. Okay. You've got a friend waiting for you in the town of Algiba. Where is Algiba? Clues to Dracula's Riddle are in Berkeley Mansion. Clues to Dracula's Riddle are in the town of Alba. You look pale, my son. You must rest in the church. Okay, well, I don't need to rest in the church. Laurels in your soup enhances its aroma. Laurels? There's no one there either. A rib can shield you from evil. A rib? What do you mean a rib can shield me from evil? Okay. This town sucks. I need to find a different town. I don't know how long I can do this game without a guide. I really don't. This game is already like... It's not just the lack of direction, because I can do games with lack of direction. But it's lack of direction, Castlevania jump physics, and lives. On top of being overly cryptic. Oh. Okay. Oh. Just gotta not die. Okay. What is this place? Nope. I'm not doing that again. Maybe if I could find whatever thing I was told that I need a stake. But I don't have a stake. Wait, this looks familiar. Did I already go this way? Well, I kind of recognize this as... Okay. Do not shoot me. Oh, the Terraria eyes. Leave me alone. Please, eyeballs, leave me be. Well, I think this just loops back to that town I was at. I don't know, there's no map. Maybe then instead. Get out of here, spider. Weren't there like stairs over here? Oh, these just go to the same spot. Where for do I go? Not this horrid place anywhere but there. Well, in lieu of that, what a horrible night to have a crush. Okay. I guess we're gonna go back to the... You son of a bitch. Maybe down here? I don't know if there's like anything over this way. But I guess we'll figure it out. Wow, that roof is so low, at least that water doesn't kill me instantaneously. And I can't even get out this way. Wow. So that was literally pointless. Incredible. Okay. That's fine. Here we go. Now we will continue. This will take us back to the other town. I don't really want to, but I guess I should try going left. Listen, you piece of shit. Get out of my way. Yeah, the town is like through here. Oh boy, how do I wish it was daytime so I could go to church. I want to go to church and pray my health back. Do 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 do. My am I itchy do do. Well, hello there. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Oh, I don't know what to do about these guys. They're fireballs of doom. This is a really bad idea. Yeah, that water's evil water, and it's definitely going to kill me. Well, I know it doesn't kill me instantly, but I don't have health, and I'm getting shot with fireballs. And I just got hit by a dog. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. So, we are going to be a good little Christian boy, and we're going to wait outside the church for an early morning pray, so we can be at full health, before we decide to find somewhere else to go. And there it is. The morning sun has vanquished very much absolutely horrible night. Okay, here we go. Oh, Pastor, please heal my wounds. Okay, so my current knowledge of this game is basically non-existent, but basically I have 232 hearts. Maybe I'll just buy the holy water since that's the only thing else that I could buy. I wish I knew what the crystal did. Like, it doesn't seem like I can use it. No button to use it. Who sells the holy water? Was it you? Buy a thorn whip. No, I've already got a thorn whip. So perhaps the holy water will just be helpful. I don't know. Excuse me, can I buy some holy water? Wait. Huh? No, I want to see how to use the holy water. Or how to use anything here. They cost hearts? Does it not cost hearts? Oh, is this holy water unlimited use in this game? What does the orb do? Does the orb do anything? I don't know, but you know what? We've got unlimited holy water. So I will take that. Okay, Mr. Simon, just keep on going. Oh, I really need to figure out how to dodge those fireballs. Can I jump over them? Kind of, if I was not running away. Wait, can you not die? He kind of died. Oh dear. That's not a good idea. Okay, so I can't go that way. Or at least I probably shouldn't try. I don't know that I could make it, even with full health. So my only choice is to go right, currently. I got as far as getting in that castle, mansion, whatever it is, and seeing an orb that I apparently need a stake for, but I do not know where I can buy a stake. I've seen 2 towns, the other town had nothing in it. So I'm trying to do as much of this game without a guide as I can. We can see that that is not really working, but perhaps it will work eventually. Okay. Let's clear these monsters out of my way. And we shall eventually figure it out. Get out of here, wannabe Zora. Okay. I'm gonna pretend that did not happen. And just keep on walking. Oh. What a horrible night. The holy water doesn't like have flames. Does it not do damage? Just like off-brand holy water? One of the NPCs said there was a scam artist in the town, and it might be that man who gave me like this very off-brand holy water. I don't know. Anything over here? No. I like how my whip comes off on the right side of the screen, though. It's pretty neato. Alright, so what was down here? Oh yeah, the horrible town of nothing. Nothing but birds. You son of a... Okay, that's fine, I only took 1 damage. We're good. Let me continue on. Yep, this does go into the eyeball room. Okay, well that just confuses me then. So where else doth I go? Who sells the steaks? Where do they live? Where are these, like, 3 other towns I was told about? Okay, you know, we'll figure it out. It's no big deal. Eventually, we will figure it out. Just to kill some eyeballs. Oh, eyeballs. Why are you here? This game... Ooh, I'm much better in Terraria. Is there a path to the right here? Maybe... Oh, Lord, what is here hurting me? Maybe this way is the correct way to go. It's definitely a seemingly new area, so... Wow, really? Get out of here. I hate you, spiders. Oh, they take 2 hits at night. Oh, they're all coming! Out of the way! No! You... Why does this area look exactly the same? It didn't literally loop around, did it? It didn't literally loop around, did it? Surely, it didn't make me go in a complete circle. Surely this is not going to be right back into the cave I just went through. You son of a bitch. Wait, is this the same cave? No, this... It's a different one, but it looked the same. Okay, that's fine. Maybe. I don't know. No. That doesn't seem like... Anyway. Okay. Oh, leave me alone, eyeball. Leave me alone. I have no time for you. Okay. Well, even though this looks the exact same as the other area, maybe this way I can find a town that sells me something of value. Oh, spiders, why? Why must you torment me so? Please just go away. Oh yes, it's a new town. With no one in it. How do I read the damn sign? No one in the town. Does anyone live here? Hello? Oh, there's someone. Buy some garlic. It has special powers. Okay, can you sell me some? Perhaps? Perhaps you can contribute garlic to my quest? Clues to Dracula's riddle are in the Veras woods. Where are these people? Why is no one in this town, in the buildings? Clues to Dracula's riddle are in Rover Mansion. A laurel will protect you from the poison marsh. Okay, that's literally the first time a single person in this game has said anything intelligible. That's all I needed to know. Thank you. Well, I need to know where to get it, but still. The dead river waits to be freed from the curse. What about you? You have anything? To restore your life, shout in front of the church. Why are you gray? I'd like to exchange a white crystal for a blue one. Wow, he didn't even give me a choice. Okay, well, the good news is we have information that is workable. I need a laurel to go left. The bad news is I have obtained nothing else of value, and I still do not know where to go. Not a single person in this town was selling anything. This man took my white crystal and gave me a blue one, and while a blue is a better color, that still tells me nothing about either the white or blue crystals. And now it's nighttime again, so here we go. Back into the darkness. Hello, hands. Oh, I like this enemy. It just sits there while I kill it. Yeah, I like that. I can't make that jump, can I? Well, that is unfortunate. I wonder if there's like a double jump item. Oh, why does he take so much more? I don't know what happened, but now my health is like way bigger. I mean, I'll take it. What is this game? Like, really? Oh, spider, please. just gotta avoid everything else and get out of here. No, 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 no. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay. Wait, but here's the problem. Down goes to the river that I can't cross, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have whatever a laurel is. I don't know where to get a laurel. Oh, leave me alone, bet. No. Okay. Okay. So, what we do is we... It definitely goes, is the best way I can put it. Welcome to the stream, where I'm playing perhaps the most obscure game, according to everyone, with no guide and no idea where to go. And it is going about as well as that sentence implies. I got a whip? That's about as much progress as I've made in this. And I got some shitty holy water. Yeah. Oh wait. No, that definitely didn't work, because I definitely like holy water when I just played Castlevania 1. I need to, like, actually... It doesn't seem to create flames, but other than that, I at least like having a ranged weapon. Here's that horrible mansion thing. The only other thing I know is, like, someone told me I needed a stake. I found an orb. Couldn't do anything with the orb. Need a stake. Where do I get a stake? I don't know. I keep running into towns where people just have all this insight about Dracula, but they don't tell me where to go. Which leaves me at, really, skeleton? Really? Is that how it's gonna be? Now I am about to be back at the first town, I think. Yes. Oh yeah, here we go. Well, I could do something. What could I do? I could at least heal when I get back to the town. So it doesn't become night again. I don't think it's close to night. Probably not. Oh, priest, heal my wounds, please. Okay, wonderful. We're now healed, and now we can go somewhere. Yes. Yes, that is right, sir. I bought the white crystal, and then some guy made it a blue crystal. There's the Thorn Whip shop. over there is the crystal and holy water guy. I can't do anything that way because I don't have a laurel, apparently. I'm trying very hard to not need a guide for this game. But here's the thing. Where do I get my laurel? Where do I get my steak? Why is every town deserted, even during the day? That town is the only town I found shop owners in, or people that are selling stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to be as open-minded to this game as possible. Like I've mentioned how my only knowledge of this game was from an angry video game nerd episode, and all I know is about some obscenely obscure part with a tornado, and that's about it. Well, I don't... You'd think that there'd be something down here and it wouldn't just be stairs for no purpose. But at the same time, I don't really see anything down here. Oh, okay. I guess that's just a shortcut to do that, but now I know that holy water can break blocks. Well, I didn't think of it till now, but the holy water can also test for the invisible blocks that are not real. So that's nice. Okay, so here we go. We will go get rid of you. You so don't have to jump and die. There's the awful mansion that I don't have a stake for. Was there anything down here? No. The morning sun hath vanquished thy night, thy horrible night, and now morning doth shine upon the land. Yeah. Well, I still can't get up there now, but that's fine. I'm not entirely sure what to do, but potentially check the towns again. But I would definitely appreciate backseating, honestly. Like, I love figuring things out by myself, but I know I'm gonna get stuck. Oh, what in the... Please, tell me, what is your problem, old man? Why are you literally sealed into the back of your own store? Sure. Yeah, I've played a decent amount of old and weird games. It's just this, sometimes I miss things that are obvious, and then sometimes I miss, you know, a shop owner sealing himself in the back room. So, I wonder if that means every single empty room that I've been into is that. That would definitely explain why I've not seen any shopkeepers outside of the first town. So they're gonna be behind here too, aren't they? Oh no. No, there's just nothing here, okay. Right? There's nothing here. Sir? Sir, why are you down here? This is not how you attract customers. Ooh, I definitely have enough for that. Well, I don't have enough for a second chain whip, so no, I don't think I will. Okay, here we go. Alright. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. We got a good whip. Now let me just struggle to come up with some in-universe explanation for why these shopkeepers are just, like, sealed in their buildings. Come on, eyeball. I suppose that would work, but do they just have an unlimited amount of building supplies to keep fixing the wall every time I break it to come in and buy something? Oh dear. Come on, Terraria. Eyeballs, get out of here. Okay, well maybe this other town that I found has the stakes, because that would be pretty neat. Pretty neato. Then I can finally find out what happens whenever you break one of the orbs. Oh. Okay. I wonder if there's anything over here. Like in the same mansion with the orb. What is Sacred Flame? Oh. Well, that's kind of nice. That actually does use hearts. The holy water does not use hearts. Okay, well, I need to keep that in mind. What a horrible night to have a curse. Okay, well, I will go back to the mansion. I am really curious about this town now. Oh, spiders, please. Please, spiders. Leave me be in peace. Mr. Skeletal, why? I'm just trying to make my way to the shop. Not down. There's a big river down that I cannot cross. At least I don't think I have the means to do so. So instead we shall go this way. And here's the town. So I just need to wait for it to be daytime. But I guess I could earn some hearts while I wait. Probably, anyway. If I don't let them kill me. Why didn't I go over here? Oh, right, yeah, because I, can't make that jump. Unless there's, like, an invisible platform somewhere that I'm not aware of. But I don't think so. Okay. That's fine. We're just gonna get some money. Probably. Okay, good, excellent. I can't help but wonder if I'm supposed to come from the other side. Which would make sense. I mean, I'm assuming I can find a means to cross that river at some point. Uh, 135. Well, let's see. Most of what I've bought has cost 50. So let's just get a bit more. $147. The morning sun hath vanquished thy night. Now comes the dawn, thy glorious dawn that our Lord bringeth. Excuse me, sir, I need to go shopping. Hold on. Where are you? Okay. The very extensive basement you have, sir. What have you got for sale? Buy some of my... Yes, please, God, yes. That I know for sure I need. Wait, I have to buy more than 2. Oh, they last for a period of time. Yes, I will buy more just in case. I mean, I'm hoping that's enough. I guess we'll find out eventually. What does everyone else sell, I wonder? There was, I think, 1 or 2 other buildings that I needed to check out. Oh, I've already talked to that man. He gave me a blue crystal. So, 2 buildings were down. There's 1. I probably don't have enough money for whatever he's selling, but I can at least see what it is and see if it's worth gathering money for. Oh, you're different. Dracula's eyeball reflects the curse. Okay. That's all you gotta say? Dracula's eyeball reflects the curse. Okay. And here we have... Make sure there's like not also something over there. Okay. And what do you have, good sir? Something worth my money? Will you buy some garlic? Oh, that is something that I want, but unfortunately I am 3 hearts short. Let me just go kill some townsfolk and take their hearts real fast. Oh my lord, I gotta go to the other stairs. Well, so far... I just need one more little heart. Then I can buy garlic. Please let me buy garlic. Please? Please give me some heart before it turns night. It's gonna turn night before I find the heart, isn't it? Okay, thank you. Wonderful. And then I believe I can start going all the way left again, because I have the laurels. Yes. 2 garlic. Oh, I hope I don't need more than 2. It's the wrong way to go. We will try to go to that mansion, I think. Please. I really should have healed at the priest, but oh well. Should be fine, right? Mostly, probably. Okay. Get out of here, spider. Oh no, you don't. Gotta say though, this whip upgrade is very nice. Ah! Okay, the mansion is this way? Eventually? It's like up somewhere. I might actually want to go to the town to heal at this point. If only I could find chicken. But alas, this is a horrible night to have some chicken, so unfortunately we will not have any. We need more money at least. Oh, here's the mansion. Well, I mean, I'm right here. I could not see that the last time I was here. I wonder why that is. Does the blue crystal let me see it? Maybe. Oh, that's nice. That makes this way easier. So does the ability to kill him in one hit. Oh, that is so nice. I accidentally came here when I first played the game, which would be like 30 minutes ago, with nothing. No upgraded whip, no holy water, no literally nothing. It was not ideal. You know, I'm not gonna fight you on the stairs. Okay. Ooh, that's a big heart. And he spawned again. Ooh, that's a big heart, and he's gonna spawn again. Okay, now he should not spawn. Please, sir. Now, will this blue orb show me which blocks are fakes? I think I remember where they are, but it'd also be nice if I could simply see. No, it does not show me. Jesus, that must be him. That must be Steak Man. Okay, I'm going to come to you, sir, and I would like mine rare. Any more than that, and it's not good. So please give me the steak. I gotta go down. One of these is fake. It's not the first one. The skeleton just walked across it. Guess it's not this one either. Invest in an oak steak. Yes. So I'll probably need more than one of those. Or do I? Well, I guess we'll find out, because the orb is right over here. Wait, where do I... It's down, right? I think. Yes. Well, I don't know how I'm even figuring out any of this without a guide, but maybe I'm just used to playing obscure games at this point. Get out of here. You are a vile creation. A what in the who now? I need to throw holy water a lot more, apparently. Okay, that's fine. Pretty sure it's here. Yep. Okay, and the orb is right here. Now, how doth I... You now possess Dracula's rib. Okay. I believe someone told me something about his rib, and I don't remember what it was. Probably something important, but you know, I don't remember. Do I go down there? Might as well. Oh dear. Do not fall. Okay. No, this appears to be nothing. Definitely is nothing. Okay. No problem. Now we just need to not get stabbed in the face. And we need to get out of here. Wonderful. Very paranoid about falling. But I think we might... Good, question mark? Can I break that too? Yes, I can. But why? But why for it let me break that? When there's nothing here. I don't know. But, you know, I should probably buy another steak now that I've seen that I need it for orb. I'm sure that's not the only orb, probably. Let me just buy another one before I actually leave. Do not fall onto the demon. Okay, well, so far, not really bad at all with this game. Oh, I forgot. Well, now that I'm over here, there's a lot of wall over here. Let me just do the holy water test. Symbol of evil will appear when you strike the stake. When I strike the stake? Okay. Literally just a book to tell me that, or that one bit of information. Oh, jeez. Get out of here. Please, ooze. Okay, wonderful. Need to buy steak. Must buy steak. Do not feel like dealing with you and your exploding bones. Okay, here we go. That is not the correct way. And he is over here. Excuse me. Merchant in the middle of a demon castle mansion. Yes, I would like another oak steak, thank you very much. Now we can go back. Back to town, heal, then, I wish I could remember what someone said about Mr. Dracula's rib, but other than that, I can potentially go all the way left. Because all the way left is the river of poison, which I can now potentially cross. Son of a bitch. Well, I guess that's fine. I need to go this way anyway. Okay. Get out of here. Almost out of the mansion. Okay. Wow, I actually made it out. I actually didn't die. Okay. Well, so far so good. You can equip the rib. Okay, I will leave that equipped until I figure out what it does. Okay. So hopefully it's useful. I really want to know... Well, I guess I got it from an orb. If it's an orb of Mr. Dracula, then I guess... I mean, really, if you're gonna keep your rib anywhere, an orb in the middle of a haunted mansion is about as good a place as any. Where am I going? Oh, hello. Oh. Oh. Now I see. Well, that changes quite a bit. Listen, skeleton, I don't have time for you. This is the answer, I'm sure, to a question I was just asking earlier, which is, how the fuck do I deal with the fireballs? And now I believe I have my answer. And what a good answer it is. Thank you very much for that. I just need it to be daytime so I can heal. Okay, here we go. Slowly but surely. Should be daytime, like, about when I get to the town, maybe a little bit after. Okay. Church is all the way up. I don't know if... Yeah. Doesn't seem... Although now I'm curious if there's any other, like, hidden areas in the town. Like in the stores that I never checked out. I wish I could go to church at night. I mean, the door's open. Please, priest, save me. I also like how Dracula's rib is literally a kite shield. I mean, I'm not an expert on vampire anatomy, but, you know, that's very interesting to learn that vampire ribs are indeed kite shields. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Let's show those weird demon lizards who's boss. Okay. Oh my god, that's so nice and satisfying. I wonder if that will kill him. No, but I can... Oh, yes. Oh, wow. It must have used those laurels pretty fast, huh? Wait, how do I use the laurels? I thought the laurels protect you from the poison river. What is this? That's the stake. Oh, you know, we're across it. That's fine. Though that. Yeah, let me. Oh boy. I don't think I trust you, laughing like that. Not even gonna stop the boat for me? Oh, it's new town. Means there could be a new church for me to heal at somewhere. Oh, hello, sir. What do you got? You're gray. I'd like to exchange a blue crystal for a red one. Well, isn't that fancy? Oh wait, I think I'm unlocking an ancient, decades-old memory. It's the red crystal that I need to hold and crouch into the wall, isn't it? It's all I remember. Something like that. Hello, sir. What do you got? Buy some of my laurels? I mean, I'd say yes, but they didn't work. So I'm going to make sure I have everything else I can get in town first. And I guess I made it just fine, but I thought that they were supposed to protect against the poison river. This is a very, very vertical town. What time period is this supposed to be in? What is this building? Clues to Dracula's riddle are in Bodley Mansion. Wait, hold on, you. Hit Deborah Cliff with your head. Make a hole. If you say so, milady. What do we got in here? Another, yeah. Excuse me, sir. I need to purchase from you whatever it is you got. Will you buy some garlic? I mean, I already have garlic, but I mean, at least that'll give me 4 of each, right? I don't know if that matters, but... Sorry, pal. No time now. Maybe later. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine, I suppose. What do I do? I'll see you at midnight on the river bank. What are you? You Death the Ferryman? Fairy woman? Skeleton? Death? I hope Death is in this game. Death has always been my favorite boss fights. Although, I haven't even seen a boss, so... don't know. Get a silk bag from the graveyard. Duck to live longer? Duck. I've been waiting for a good-looking guy like you, with the G being purple for some reason. I want to get to know you better. What a horrible night to have a curse and acquire no useful knowledge from these individuals. Well, I'm just gonna continue on my way. No, I hate you. Okay, I gotta remember I have the shield. Get out of here, slime. I hate you. Can't move. Son of... Okay. Okay, be careful. Wow, I literally will need to go back to town. I took so much damage. I really hate you, slimes. I hate you so much. Let me go this way, I think it was faster. The slimes won't be nearly as annoying during the daytime. Alright, where is church? Time to pray. Once it's daytime, of course. It's illegal to pray at night, as I've learned. Simon Belmont is a law-abiding citizen. He wouldn't dare to think of praying at night. So he will patiently wait outside the church, like a very good boy. Which will also give me a better idea of how long it actually takes to transition from day to night. I will say this game's not nearly as bad as like I said, I came into this with as open expectations as I can, but again, my only backing of this game was people saying it's obscure as fuck, and an angry video game nerd episode. And it is obscure as fuck, but it's not unworkable if you literally try everything. My main enemy is still, as with any of these old Castlevanias, the jump physics. I died twice on this playthrough so far, both of which was to falling. Okay, that wasn't that long. I think I only have one life left, so I really don't want to die, because based on my knowledge of old NES games, I would probably lose every single item I have if I die, and have to continue, so I'm going to not do that if I can avoid it. Instead, I will go down, and I will try to go left this time, and during the day, when hopefully it will be much easier to do so. Alright. Wonderful. Okay, this time, slimes, you will not bother me with only 1 health, right? I think even the skeleton things have 1 health during the day. Oh, yes! Do-do, do-do, do-do. Okay, let's see. I see there are holes in the floor again. Where was that? I bumped my head. Okay. Oh! Okay, you know, no, we're not gonna do that again. We're just gonna jump over it. Right? And there's not gonna be any other holes in the floor, right? Okay. So we're not gonna fall down there. Right, where was it? Wonderful. Perfect. Not a problem. Hello. Wow, 1 whip hit or 8 holy water hits. Oh, these ones take 2 hits, never mind. What are these skeletons? And these jellies. Oh, I want to get through here before it's nighttime. You little piece of garbage. No, 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 no. Get away from here. Oh no, I can't jump up there. Son of a... Okay, well, I guess we're going back. There was some garlic here. Okay. Wait, well, here's the question. How do I use the garlic? Because I'm assuming... Well... Oh my... I just had to scroll right. I couldn't push down. That would be why the laurel didn't work. Okay. Hi. I'll give you a silk bag. Oh yeah, the graveyard thing they told me about. Okay, well, that's helpful, thank you. Well, now I at least know how to use the laurel for the river next time I'm there. Oh, these enemies are, like, actually really annoyingly, like, tougher than the other ones because they take so many hits. Please go away, slime. Go away. I do not want to deal with you. Son of a... Well, here's time to answer that question. Oh, wow. Thank God. That is much better than I expected from a NES era game. I literally thought I would have nothing. Well, now I'm not nearly as worried about healing all the time. To the point where I'm probably not going to heal ever. Yeah, after Castlevania 3, I didn't understand. I think I lost what the definition of forgiveness is. So, it is pleasantly surprising to see this game behave in this way. Oh, yes. Now I can be reckless as hell. Wonderful. You little... Get out of here, you turds. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the hearts are kind of annoying, but at the same time, it shouldn't take that long to get them back. I mean, if I wanted to, I could farm them relatively easily. Which, here's a new town, so the answer to that might be maybe I will have to. I don't know. So I would like it to be daytime in case there's an NPC that wants to exchange yet another crystal. I don't really have the hearts to buy anything. Well, maybe I could kill those guys up there. Can have enough by the time. The morning sun has vanquished the horrible night, and now daytime is upon us. Excuse me, sir. Where are you hiding? Hiding in the back? Oh, this guy's really hiding. Buy some laurels? Oh my... No. No, I don't think I will. Oh, gotta respect him for having such a hidden shop. Dude. Where is church? Church should probably always be at the top, I think. Excuse me, old man. What do you have to say? When I was your age, women loved me. That's great. Very integral knowledge to the defeating of Dracula. I will consider that as I continue my quest. Dig up the 4th grave in the cemetery for a diamond. 4th grave. Dig. A man living in darkness can give your whip power. Well, these are definitely things you can tell me with no context, and I will try to remember them, good sirs. I really will. Take my daughter, please. Like marriage, take her, or just, you know, just take her? Because I mean, I don't know if I have the patience to deal with such responsibility right now, sir. I'm sorry. Don't make me stay. I'll die. I mean, you survived up until now, didn't you? You seem fine. Don't look into the Death Star, or you will die. Wait. The Death Star. Castlevania Star Wars crossover confirmed? Possibly. Believe in magic and you'll be saved. I mean, I literally can throw fire down currently, so I do believe in magic. This person's not even bothering to hide, or they ran out of building materials to keep rebuilding. Show me. Morning Star. Buy one. Oh, I want that. Is that why the whip was in the show was called the Morning Star Whip? I thought it was supposed to be called the Vampire Killer. Well, I know the show is not a 1-to-1, but still. No, I'm not taking your daughter. Leave me alone. I am so far away from buying that Morning Star Whip. I will have to really kill some stuff. Did I go in here? Yeah, I went in there. Okay, so this town has a whip upgrade that I will eventually, hopefully get. Hopefully naturally, without... Oh, hello. You, have some fun-looking things. Well, these guys drop a decent amount of hearts, I think. The big ones are... what, like, worth 8? Probably. Oh, God. Yeah. Castlevania platforming. Here we go. There we don't go. But we will not do that this time, probably. It truly is a shame that the Belmont family is cursed, where they literally weigh 500 tons, and the moment they step off a ledge, they just sink. They fall at the speed of sound. I don't know if I have what I need, but I wonder if this is, if I have what I need for this really, I do, apparently. Lord knows how I'm supposed to figure that out if I didn't already know. Do I just go in the building? Sure. Oh, these enemies take 4 hits even with this. Okay, here we go. Give me that heart. Because I am definitely going to need them, having lost all of them once again. Let me go back to the holy water. I do have a stake, so... Find an orb here, then I have what I need. Son of an ass. Okay, we're gonna try that again. But this time without falling through the floor. Okay. Oh, what is that? I don't like that. Get away. Man living in darkness over here. Give my whip power. Okay. Alright. Oh. Okay. That does work. Down. You son of a... That probably just goes back, though, does it not? Maybe? Let me finish going right first, methinks. Get back here. Run away from me. Wow. Now that's some funky NES programming. Ah. The curse has killed the laurel tree. Is that why they cost so much? Just for 2 of them? I mean, I guess if the laurels are going extinct, what can you do? Pay 50 hearts per laurel, or per 2 laurels, my apologies. Great, it's Flaming Bone Man. Exploding bones. Oh, goodbye. Well, I guess thank you for showing me where to go. And then promptly despawning so I don't have to deal with you. Oh, hello. Invest in an oak stake. Oh my god. Well, at least now I know where to buy one. Although that probably means that every single castle, mansion, whatever, has stakes for me, so I don't have to worry about it. Which would be very convenient for an S game. But I'll take it. Okay. I might still buy one from him, just because I know where he is. No, give me the heart! Oh. Okay. Hiya. You now possess Dracula's nail. Okay, what is... I did not mean to do that with the garlic. Well, I will keep that up until I figure out what it does. I got his nail. I got his rib. Now I need to go get another oak stake while I'm here. Except I can't really go that way anymore, can I? You son of a bitch. Get out of here. Well, I really want to buy one while I'm here, just so I don't have to worry about finding another one. So I think that I will at least attempt to do that. I don't know how close I am to beating this. My normal stream, son of a bitch. Normally I stream for about 4 hours, and we're at 3 hours and 20-ish minutes. Oh my lord. But if I'm decently close to beating this, I'll probably just keep going and push through whatever time it takes. Okay, this time I'm not gonna fall. Okay, wonderful. Yes. Oh, we're at a decent 92. Why? How am I supposed to know you're down there? If I remember correctly, he is down. Oh, the flaming bones, why? Okay. It's fine, it's fine. I still have basically all my lives. And I have my hearts, which is more important right now. Yes, I would like to invest. And now I would like to leave. Very, very much would I like to leave. And I guess now that I'm in this new area, I can hopefully find some... Why did I do that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's not like I would be able to jump any further with the spikes up there. Don't know. No, I do not. So I'm going to simply pretend that I did not do that. And I'm gonna leave. I wish I had enough hearts for the better whip. If I could even get back to the town. Kind of literally just warped here out of nowhere. Oh, is this that same area? This is just the other side of the river? Okay. Sure. Well, that answers my question as to where I am. Kind of. It's not the most helpful of answers, but it'll have to do. Hello, what are you? Wow. Rude. Okay, well, I definitely need that then. Oh, harpies. I see. Oh, and Medusa heads. Alright. Now we're getting into some real Castlevania. Well, I don't know what the harpies, but the Medusa heads, yes. Let me just equip the thing. It appears I'm still missing, like, what? 1, 2... either 4 or 5 key items, so there still must be a bit more to go. Well, that's just on the top. Obviously missing key items at the bottom. Oh, those daggers don't even go far. Yeah, fuck that. Why? I want to explore this town. Please, green zombie, leave me be. Sun, oh glorious sun, please rise upon this darkened night. Grant me solace. Well, there we go. Wonderful. The morning sun has vanquished the horrible night. Hello, wise lady and or man. What do you have? Get back. Okay. Wow, that is immensely unhelpful. Does she not like that I've got the fang equipped? No. That has nothing to do with it. Yeah, I don't know. Well, whatever. And if you're gonna be rude, I guess I'll leave you to yourself. Ugh. After Castlevania, I warned you not to return. Wait. No? I literally just played Castlevania, and I was not warned not to return. You're lying. You upset the people. Now get out of town. What? The cross in Laruba's mansion must be found. Okay. I mean, the church doesn't want me to leave. The church is healing me. I think those two people are just very rude. For some reason. What about you down here, sir? Are you rude? Or do you actually want my business? Buy some of my laurels. No, I don't think so. No. Do not want your laurels. I want to leave. You can rot in your hole in the basement. Oh yeah. Enemies taking 4 hits during the day. Getting knocked into the water and losing all my hearts. Alright. Oh dear lord. This isn't gonna help when I'm being attacked by both sides. But, I mean, it's better than nothing. Please, sir, go back to your watery home. Yeah, I figured that I probably should have had that Morningstar Whip. But you know, that... What is it with the speed on these fireballs? Oh, jeez. It's fine. This is just hard mode. Doing all this with very shitty whip. It'll be fine. Excuse me, sir. I mean, it'll probably be fine. I'm sure people have done, like, no whip upgrade challenge runs of this game, ergo this should be feasible. My whip's not, like, the worst. Wow, is there really nothing here? Like, no secret man hiding in the corner? Wow, it's actually a room with nothing in it. Amazing. I didn't know that was the thing. Okay, well, cool. This is a very gray town. Do you live here by yourself? Let's live here together. No? Why is everyone so creepy? I don't want to live here with you. There's nothing here, literally. There's not even food. On the bright side, all the enemies here give a lot of hearts. You know, so, perhaps I can actually get hearts. Oh dear. Leave me alone, birds. You know, if I could ever find a way back to the... Find a way back to the town. Okay, at least they still only take 4 hits a night. That would have been a bit much if it literally doubled. Oh wait, no, he takes... Oh, maybe because that other one was spawned. They are going to take 8 now, aren't they? Oh boy. Huh? Do I have a special item which... Okay, hold on. Hiya. Okay, well, I suppose no is the answer to that. Okay, 4, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. Every enemy is a Castlevania boss. Here we go. Wait. Oh. I remember. I have to dig up the fourth grave. I don't know which one is the fourth grave. And literally everything here is gonna kill me, but that's fine. That's fine, you know. It's Simon's time to die. How do I dig? How do I dig grave? This is definitely the graveyard. They said dig up the fourth grave. 1, 2. So it would be this one, if I could even figure out what to do. Guys. Oh, yeah. That did not dig up the grave. You know, it's fine. Simon's fine. You know, he's just having a rough night, which is why it's a horrible night to have a curse. It's a horrible night for birds to exist as well, as we can see by how putrid they are. They're flying down and zooming at me. It's like the movie Birdemic. Well, this the morning sun came decently fast. Yeah. Well, I guess let me try going up and to the right. Yeah. Oh dear. Alright, now where are we going? Another very bright bridge. I mean, this is fine. This is a nice little area. The enemies spawn one at a time. It doesn't matter if they take 4 hits. It's just a nice peaceful walk across the bridge. Till we get to this hell spawn of a cave, apparently. Okay. We're not going to take the low route, that's for sure. Unless we fall, and if we fall, we're probably going to die, so that's fine. What? What? Huh? Wait, can I see invisible stuff with the orb? No. Okay, well... You know... The good news is, I can get back up. the bad news is I don't know if I even can go anywhere, or if this is an exceedingly pointless room. Yep, that's still bad. I wonder if there's like more stairs up somewhere I can't see. Maybe. Maybe. It does not feel like it, unfortunately. Oh, I hope it's not going to tell me that there's like a hidden staircase in the slime of death. It just seems weird to me if this is literally nothing. Like, I guess it very well could be nothing. But is it nothing? I don't know. Can I go down anywhere as I slowly die? Well, oh. There's no hidden platform. I don't think. Well, fuck. Let's see. My normal stream time ends in about 15 minutes, and I'm going to assume I'm not actually close to beating this at this point. But, son of a bitch. Oh, thank you, Morning Sun. Why are you guys shooting up? I'm right in front of you. I mean, I'm not going to complain if you want to miss. I'm just saying that I'm right in front of you. Oh, maybe I can just ignore them. Yeah, look at those nerds shooting above me. See ya, suckers. Too bad that does not at all tell me where I need to go. What was even down? There's something else I couldn't do down that I know of. see, shitty town. With only one person in it. And then graves that I can't do anything about. And that leads to here, which I cannot do anything with, seemingly. I feel that there is something weird here, though. Unless I'm imagining it, because, like, the holy water breaks on some of these blocks, but it doesn't break on these top two. But the problem is I still can't jump through them, so they're not fake. I don't think they're fake. Well, the dagger goes through everything, so I guess that's not really a good indicator. Is that just a weird, like, programming quirk, or is there something about these blocks? Because you can see it stops on the right two, but it literally goes through the first two. And it stops on this first bottom one as well. So it's definitely not... It's something weird. Oh, if only I could figure it out. Why is my orb weirdly not red anymore? Oh, there it is. Why did it change colors? I guess I can go... No, I can't go left. So left was the river that I can't cross anymore, or at all. I never figured out how to cross it. If anyone has some advice on where I'm supposed to go at this specific part, I wouldn't mind. Because I think I have explored most places. And I'm not entirely sure where to go from here. There's no, like, hidden evil floor in town or something. Maybe there's a reason these stairs exist. Oh, birds, I hate you so much. Turn right for Rad Graveyard. Left for the Dora Woods. That's amazing. Thank you, sign. Very helpful. Oh, get out of there, bird. Oh my lord. You shitty lizards. I literally can't even whip him fast enough at night. Let's see. Time. Well. Let me just go back slightly. Holy, please die. Oh. I don't really want to use my laurels. I might need them for something else. Or like a bigger pool of acid. So I want to verify what's over here. Okay. And with that, we are back here, which is another town, which I'm pretty sure is already at. Yes. Crossing the Ruba Mansion. And this is probably someplace I'm gonna die. Yeah. Well, I don't think I'm going to make a ton of progress in the short period of time, the like minute I have left. So this is probably enough to be a good stopping point for now. I will pick this up tomorrow at about midnight 30 Eastern time. And hopefully we can continue and find out where to go from there. I mean, I figured out quite a bit of it myself so far, so I'm hoping that it won't be too hard to figure out the rest. I don't know how close I am or am not from beating it, but you know, we shall see. For now, however, let me save this. And I want to wish everyone who stopped by an absolutely wonderful night. Thank you very much. If you are watching and haven't, but would like to, feel free to drop a follow, as it really does help me out. And then you'll know next time I go live. Like I said, usually it's midnight-ish Eastern time. That will probably change after I move in 2 weeks to earlier, but we'll find out. For now, however, you've been wonderful. Take care, and as always, I will see you next time.